click there right now. We'll see what happens.
I love that.
Did you get a message that this meeting is being
We
live?
did.
Yeah.
That is muddy right there.
I like how it specifically calls out that it's YouTube.
Hey, Gwen or Jason, if you guys want to pop over to YouTube at some point and just make a few comments in the chat, I can do it too. But just say, hey, we're actually in the Zoom. We're live right now on YouTube. It worked.
Did we share this link to?
It's working.
Or anywhere? How did we get this out to people?
We shared it in the email, but I can share it in the link too. I just shared it in all team in Slack. I'll share it on YouTube.
Do we have page live yet, or are we still waiting on that?
Nope, not yet. 3 minutes.
Okay.
So we're going
Can
back.
we get Matt? Can you go? Actually, I'll just go do it. No one's in the page, right? I'm just gonna update the shipping promise really quick.
Good. Yeah, I'll hop out.
1 minute, I'll back up.
All right, it's live on YouTube. We're doing great there.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Okay, let's start executing. We're 2 minutes till game time, but let's just start going for it.
On it.
Wait, the page is not live yet.
It's not live yet. Don't
Waiting
forget.
on it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay, PR is done. First teaser is done. Another teaser is done. The email is done. Support article, Brenda, I'm assuming went live last night.
Yes.
Beautiful. I didn't check that, but you do amazing work. Full trust. Matt Van Swal, you're next on the page going live, my friend.
Not yet. Hold on. I'm updating the expected to ship.
Oh, okay. What are we promising? Eric, you still have your hand raised. Did you have a question?
No, sorry.
You can just talk, man. No need to raise your hand. All right, Logan, you give us the go ahead when you have that shipping promise updated.
All right. I'm also posting over on YouTube in our chat.
Awesome.
They ask if we're going to put a micro SD card in our doorbell camera, and I assume the answer at this point is no. Please correct me if that is incorrect.
The separate question. How did it jump the doorbell?
Table those questions for another day.
Okay. Wyze fan, but not
I'm
like
almost
literally
there.
fan.
I just need to get the app shop shipping message, and then we're ready to roll.
Is Haley in here? Haley, can you make the 2 YouTube videos live?
Yes.
Premiere.
Since who's making the page live?
We want it to be a premiere.
Actually, I don't know, since we're already live.
We're already live. Just launch it.
Okay.
They were scheduled to go live in 5 minutes, but just turn them live now.
Yeah, if we're gonna make the page live, let's get them live.
Almost done. Hold on.
Veronica, I'm assuming you're still ready with that homepage banner.
Correct.
And app shop is ready to go.
Yep. Scheduled.
Mike, you ready on retail stuff?
Just published the brand page, so it should flow through shortly.
Mike's gonna beat Wyze.com.
I hope not. I mean, like.
I'm almost live. Hold on.
Dave, can you add Paul? Paul's waiting to get in.
Let me see.
Paul, raise your hand.
Also, Chris Belinsky, I see you said check out the OG at Home Depot. So yeah, you should go. If you go to Home Depot today, you should see it in stores. We had a little bit of an accident.
Home Depot's killing us. They keep releasing stuff early.
A couple of them launched a little bit early, but you should be able to find them at Home Depot starting today.
Okay, MVS
in stores.
You're good. You're good.
Are we ready? Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right, launch page.
It's like so exciting, guys.
And we're live. Page is up.
Yay! All right, social go live. Can I hit send on my post now?
Let's just make
Yeah.
sure. Let's just make sure we're good first.
But I'm so excited.
I'm gonna do a test order.
I know, Gwen.
Veronica, you can start executing on heroes.
Yeah. Do we want a test order? We're good, right? We tested it.
Eric's doing. Wait, did you say you're doing it, Eric?
Doing a test order now.
Cool.
Okay. Should be great. Did we get in the nav here?
All right. Yeah, I'm working on the nav next right now. So it's live on the hero if you refresh it. And then next will be navigation, and then I'll be checking in app too.
Well, it looks like the picture's a little too big for this spot.
Hey, Veronica, there's no highlight image in app.
All right, let me go look at that real quick. I thought I stuck that in, but okay, let me go check.
Don't post it, Gwen or anyone. Hold on.
Holding.
There's the page.
Woo! Woo!
Great job, Kyle and Matt. VS. There's Logan's driveway. Matt, you took that picture, right? Great shot.
Yep. Right out this window.
It's a great picture, but it's not wireless.
It's the wires behind it. It's hidden wire.
It is. I can show you where the wire goes.
But we have made more of an effort, Bruce, to make the wires visible in the images, as you'll see in all the rest of these images. See that one? Look how ugly that wire is, and we left it in there just for you.
We made it very prominent in that one. Hey, some people are already saying that they have purchased it. They've submitted their order. Thank you. Thank you,
Bam!
everybody.
Some of the first people to do it.
Wow.
Amazing.
Probably, yeah, the very first.
Test order worked good. No problems.
All right.
Great.
We are good to push the. Let's just make sure let's see if we can get this image. Well, that might take some more of Chris. Is Chris in here?
Your
Yeah.
browser's just an odd size.
Oh,
FYI.
that's my problem because it's. There we go. Sorry. All right. Everything looks good, right? Page is
We
good.
have liftoff. That's
Yeah.
cool. Good job, Veronica.
Mhm.
Sorry, Veronica.
It's all good.
No, I the timer when it expired it changed to the new text there on the countdown. That's awesome.
I like how the rocket is moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob did an awesome job on this.
Mhm.
Veronica and Rob. That's
Are
awesome.
social posts live now?
Yes, the videos are live, right?
The videos are live, yeah.
Listen. Did you get the highlight image figured out, Veronica?
Yeah, I am looking into it. It's
Jason, you
uploaded, but it's not.
Yeah, go ahead and upload a different one, delete the meta and save
Okay.
it.
I'll do that.
And
I'll
then-
delete it and then I'll re-upload.
Yeah, and then DS, I'm just wondering if it could have broken with that new the new module. That's why I think deleting it, Veronica,
Okay.
removing it out of the collection and then re-adding it might work now that the module's gone.
Okay. Not a problem.
Looking good.
You should stream that video for everyone.
I should be playing the music. I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my sound right now. Okay, Gwen, you are good.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I should be marking these. Done.
All right, I'm gonna.
People want to know who was the shady intruder actor.
That was either Matt. We've cut some costs and have used our internal employees a little bit more in the last few launches.
Just say this. I was
What?
present.
banner links to PanV3, not OG. What's going on here?
Is App Shop live? Ooh, I see the new bubble popping up, looking nice. It says temp. Oh, I just got a V3 temporarily out of stock notification.
Yeah, I just re-uploaded the photo, resaved the photo in OG.
Taylor, can you remove the Embrace campaign for Pan V3, the in-app message for right now?
Sorry, Veronica, did you say that? Yeah, good call, Logan. The banner that you're gonna update to OG in the app.
Yeah, so it's supposed to, but we had an issue with it.
I just
upload.
removed it from the collection. I'm putting it back in the collection.
You're putting it in? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So whatever
Did you get
we
the
changed
new
recently-
link?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and so you got a new.
There's a new image in there. I can send you the direct link for it. So it should be completely new. So whatever issue we had with recent changes, this should work.
If not, there's a bug. No,
Yeah,
sure.
if not, then there's a bug.
The app in-app is working. Uh-oh. When I hit Taylor, your link to the product ID and the in-app message, Taylor, is going to an old product page. It says Gemini is no longer available.
All right, let me fix that.
Yeah, Logan, you re-added it already to the
Yeah.
collection?
Yep,
It's
it's still staying as a blank
still-
image.
Yeah,
Did you delete the meta tag, Veronica, and then save it?
Here, let me just try it again. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'll
Yeah,
delete
delete the
it.
meta tag completely.
Okay.
Logan, it's a shop ID deep link. That's so weird.
Yeah, you have the wrong ID.
Got it.
That's the problem. What ID are you using? Do you know?
I will send it to you. Are you on
I'm on Slack.
iOS?
Yes, but really quick, just send me the product ID you're using in Slack.
I'm just using a shop ID.
Oh, I see. So you're not going to a product page right now.
Not
Were
for
you
me.
before?
Say that one more time.
Were you before?
No.
Interesting.
So just real quick for our friends who have joined us either through the Zoom or on YouTube, we just launched. You're joining a meeting of our actual launch meeting. So we're going through our process of launching a new product. We launched 2 new cameras today, WyzeCam OG and WyzeCam OG Telephoto. These are a new camera line that doubles down on our promise to make great tech accessible to everyone. You'll notice that the price is a very, very good price. And we wanted to get back to what some of our original Wyze cams were offered at and cram as much awesome stuff into this camera as we possibly could. So we're right now, we're going to have an AMA later today at noon Pacific time that will be more of like a formal product demonstration. And we'll have an AMA with some of our product managers, and we'll definitely go over all the features and answer a lot of product questions. This meeting that you've joined is real Wyze employees doing a real product launch. And so we're working through our process on getting all of the information out and the page up in real time. So welcome.
In real time, some of the
Logan,
random things.
Logan, I say we remove all the highlighted images. Just let the all new release showing up or sooner, higher. I'm gonna try to figure out if we can figure out the highlight image issue.
Done.
Do we have a comparison chart for our current cameras? That'd be really helpful.
I have a comparison chart. It's actually quite short for OG telephoto and the original Wyze Cam V3. We don't have an updated one that's like the full panel, but yeah, that was a design thing. So I can work on that somehow today. There's just so many cameras.
There are so many cameras. It's really exciting.
Yeah. But I do have one that's comparing the difference between these two cameras and Wyze Cam V3. But yeah, work on that.
Someone just asked if this is a flux capacitor. The answer is yes.
Obviously.
Really getting into the Back to the Future references for this one, but yeah, I'm still working on the DeLorean. I just got the most important part. So we're just going to build the rest of the DeLorean around this guy.
Somebody's asking why you would want to stack them. If you don't find joy in blocks, the other thing that you might like is having more comparable views. So you know that they are pointing at the angles that you want, and it really helps with getting that focus, especially with the telephoto lens.
When did you make all the posts in the
I did core and Discord. Jason, are we live on Reddit in the forum?
Reddit and forum are both live.
So the two things that we've just fixed, we've updated the link to the product page for the internet message, right? And then number two, I see now that all the hero banners are just gone. Are we just going to disable those until we find out what that bug is?
Yeah, that was.
We've already done that.
Yeah.
Well, Logan, do you know if there's a possibility, the previous image URL always have a V in the end as it equals a number?
We always have done it with the V, and the other ones that have it in there have the V.
But the OG doesn't. OG has just a PNG.
Yeah, that's right. So we need to do the make sure you have the version number in there too, Veronica.
All right, then let me just put that back in.
Do you have the V behind after it?
Yeah, I can get that link. That's not a problem.
Let's try that. I don't know if that's some quirky thing there. They're looking for the V there.
One more note on the stacking. One thing that I love about the stacking option is that, especially when you're mounting them outside, it provides a really efficient mounting you have them all in one spot, so you're not taking up multiple spots. And as Gwen mentioned earlier, you could have both of the cameras pointed at one direction. So you'll see it demonstrated on the product page, but say you had them out on your front porch and you have the wide angle Wyze Cam OG pointed at the entire yard, but you had one particular area of interest, say maybe a parking space or a mailbox. Then you could have that OG, which will get you the OG telephoto, which gets you 3 times closer, pointed at that area of interest. And there's a brand new monitoring experience in the app with picture-in-picture. So you can use these cameras together to look at the whole picture and the close view from both of these cameras simultaneously in one view without having to switch between both of them, which is pretty cool.
Hey Veronica, can you update a beautiful user on YouTube? Just let us know that the link on the top of the product page is linking to Wyze Cam Pan V3 instead of OG.
The banner.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to screen share the picture-in-picture function? I've got it on my laptop.
The banner is actually linking to.
Thank you, Jay Morgan.
To Cam OG for me.
I just checked it. It went to Pan V3.
Does this one work from the power of the floodlight? I am checking my training materials and not finding it.
It would work from the power of the floodlight. Floodlight's 2 amp. It would not. I don't know about the lamp socket since it's 1 amp, and I don't think it does from lamp socket because there's also permanent.
Yeah, the highlight image works now. I got it on. I think it's missing the V there. Just
Okay,
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's working now.
All right.
Can you power this camera from the lamp socket, Dongshan?
Just for power, yes, but not for the smart PLE function, but just for power, yes.
Thank you.
All right, we're back on track, right? We've fixed those little bugs.
Yep.
Sounds like we're back at it. Nice work. Quick execution. Let's jump back in so I can have the satisfaction of writing done next to each one of these things because it feels really good. Okay, App Shop is live and rolling. That is done. All right, Mike, take it away on the retail channels. I'm sure you've already.
Amazon's live. I just updated the detail page to the A+ content had gotten stuck, so I pushed that live. The video's still processing, but it will be live today. And I did just start a sponsored products campaign for like 2 days, just so we could get so it's easier to search and find it. You won't see it yet. It takes about an hour to flow through from when you launch an ASIN before it's viewable for impressions. But oh, there it is. Perfect.
It's showing up.
Yeah.
In stock.
Like I said,
but
in stock, we've already had some orders, and A+ content is just working through the system right now. We had to make a last minute tweak on it.
Okay.
I love Mike. The please order from Wyze.com.
Yeah, I shouldn't be showing this.
Or order from Logan and then give us a review on Wyze.com on Amazon.
On
Order
Amazon. That's great.
But we make another $1 or so if you order from Wyze.com, despite the slower shipping. And on this product, when we were absolutely at break even, every cent helps.
If you order more than one, it's cheaper on Wyze.com too. Other things, it's shipped from Amazon warehouses on Wyze.com, so you'll get it at the same speed.
But if you haven't yet, reviews on Wyze.com and reviews on Amazon. If you bought the PNV3, please go give us a review on Amazon as well. Your honest reviews, those are super helpful to us to get those up and running. And I just want to make sure that we shout out to our other channel partners, Home Depot. You can go also purchase in stores today. They should have quarter pallets out on the floor, so go check it out in person if you want. They got some special packaging there that is different than what you'll buy from D2C.
How about other retail channels, Mike?
That's what we've got for today. Best Buy's buying inventory. I don't believe we've shipped yet though. And then that's the extent of it so far. So our main partners are Amazon and Home Depot right now.
Great. Okay, launch videos are done. The edits are done.
Let's watch it all together.
Well, there's like a 10. Well, I guess we can do the product video. I gotta share my sound real quick. The behind the scenes video is like 10 minutes long, so I'm gonna save that one for another day. This is gonna be super meta for people watching this on YouTube. We're gonna be watching a YouTube video, streaming it to YouTube. All right. 1 second. Pulling it up.
Hey, Dave, people want to know what OG stands for.
You can make your own assumptions. Look it up on Urban Dictionary. Actually, probably not Urban Dictionary.
Why would you
Don't ever recommend looking something up on Urban Dictionary.
That's not what it stands for. The original gangster, if I'm correct.
Let's just stick with
You
original.
can make your own
You're
assumptions.
going back to the roots of Wyze.
Look it up on Urban Dictionary. Actually, probably not Urban Dictionary.
Why would you
Don't ever recommend looking something up on Urban
That's
Dictionary.
not what it stands for. Oh, it's from this. That's funny. I was like, who recorded me saying that? And I realized it's because the YouTube was going live and I had the sound. I was sharing my sound.
Left to right, show me what you moving like. Ooh, feeling right, keep it moving side to side. Ooh, roll the dice. Oh, you left to right. Hey, it's time to slide. Ooh, la la, oh my. Say what? Say ooh, la ooh, left to right. Show me what you moving like. Ooh, feeling right. Keep it moving side to side. Hey, one time. Hey, two times.
Haley crushing
Haley.
it with the edit.
Amazing job, Haley.
Haley, whoa.
We did that.
We
Haley,
get
can
a
you just
speech,
show
Haley,
your
right now?
face and say hi for a second, or just say hi?
Speech.
You know, I just feel like you need to. The world needs to know who did that beautiful edit. Or maybe Haley's not here anymore. I'll take it back. She's out. Well, Haley did an amazing job on the edit internally.
Everybody go comment on the video on YouTube and say, great job, Haley.
Good job, Haley. Yeah.
Are we live in the Canadian store for Wyze Emoji?
Nope, sadly.
Do we know when that would happen?
If you've heard the story before, and here's our behind the scenes video. We make a lot of these. Pretty
Hey,
similar.
Matt, do we know when that would happen?
I personally don't know.
Thank you.
So Canada, all right. So we were working very, very hard to do what we did with Pan V3, launch at the same time in Canada. So we did with Pan V3. It was great. It was super successful. We had our biggest day in Canada from that. So we're anxious to get it into Canada at the same time. The problem is there's added logistical challenges of getting to Canada. So in this case, we were doing everything similar to Pan V3, trying to get it into Canada at the same time, and then we had a shipping delay for getting our pallets into Canada. So they are on their way, current slated to be there at the end of January, so a couple weeks, and then we'll load it in and send. So I would say 2 to 3 weeks they should be live in Canada. We apologize. We're really trying to get better at making sure they're all there. It's a different beast going like from something into a whole different country, different packaging, all of this kind of stuff. It's a whole different SKU for those that don't know. So it's not quite as easy as just like we'll just ship them to Canada. So
we have the French packaging.
Yeah, we've got the tri-language packaging, French, Spanish, English.
Okay, let's keep moving through our list. Gwen, social poster done.
Yeah.
Email, I just got it, so this is done.
Hey, Don has a really important question. So looking at the website and it says OG and OG telephoto, you need to order both. You're confusing me. So no. In fact, DS, do you want to just talk about the differences and if you need them both or how that works?
Sorry, yeah. Are you talking? Sorry, I was looking at something else. Are you specifically?
Yeah, just questioning if you need both OG and OG telephoto to work.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
They are, but I have them here. I can show a little bit. We've got 2 separate cameras. If you watch a behind the scene video, you understand why do we make 2 separate cameras. One is OG, one is telephoto 3X. But they work independently. You can buy either one of them, but you can link them in the app. It's a feature called picture in picture. Should I just show the video? Should I just show a screenshot streaming from my phone? Maybe I join from my phone.
Go for it.
Do some demo for it.
Do it.
Let's see.
We're also getting a lot of questions when we pull that up about people being confused about the buying options. I'm wondering if we should do what Mike did on Amazon and call it OG standard.
I'm good.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like we need a both option. I know we talked a ton about this, but
yeah, we will.
I'm still in that camp that we need a both option.
Dave, can you? Why do I still hear 2 sounds? Do you hear 2 sounds?
Very faintly, yeah.
Okay, I can't.
Your audio on your phone.
I can completely mute it. I can. iPhone doesn't let me completely mute it. There's a teeny bit sound coming out of it when I mute it.
Hey,
It's okay. I
David.
can't really hear it right now.
I
Can you promote
can't
me?
keep up with YouTube at this point. Core is getting very fast, so I need to focus my attention over there.
No problem.
Dave, can you promote me to a panelist?
You need to make your iPhone a panelist.
Yeah, I would just demo the app.
Okay, what's your name for your phone?
It's my name, Dongsheng's phone.
It's very creative. I am not seeing it in the attendees.
Let me raise my hand.
Raise your hand, yeah.
I did.
Oh, maybe you're already a panelist.
Oh, I'm
Looks
already
like you're already in there.
You're already in there.
So let's demo this. All right. Oops. Is it starting?
Yeah, you're in.
All right. I need to close this. Zoom. Did I get this thing? Oh yeah. All right. So I got two cameras set up in the office. I'm gonna show the first one. This is just the standard OG camera, very standard 120-degree field of view. On the side, I have this. You can see this little toggle here. Not toggle. This. Oh, sorry. Someone.
There's you. There's you. You Pong, you're on camera. OG's function has, it's hilarious. It's like when I was shooting with him the other day, it was like 50 OGs on his account.
So this is the new feature we're talking about, the picture-in-picture view. You can collapse it, but it generally is there. If you expand it, here's a plus button. You click. I got tons of them here, but I need to find the one that was. Where's the other one?
You have some really creative names too. PVT.
You can link those two cameras together through this feature. Oh, geez. Oh, there you go. Once you link it, you're basically looking at two live streams at the same time, but you can toggle them between the two cameras. So now here's if you want to see the difference between the two views, here's the gingerbread house we made several weeks ago. This is on the standard tele when you zoom it in all the way. Standard OG. When you zoom it in, now if I flip to the telephoto, you can see a lot of weird images there. It's basically zoomed in this area.
Web team, I'm getting feedback that it's really confusing at purchase because we've got the Wyze Cam OG, then the Wyze Cam OG 2-pack, and the Wyze Cam OG telephoto, and all of these are using the same image of two cameras, so people have no idea what they're buying.
We knew
Are
this.
we able to adjust that?
We were worried about this.
I told you guys this would happen.
You're right.
We had so much conversation about this. It was.
I changed the names, Glenn, so to say OG standard 1-pack, OG standard 2-pack, OG telephoto 1-pack. That helps, but again, the pictures would reinforce that.
Thank you. We may want to adjust that in the future because, golly, I wouldn't know what I was buying with that either.
Yeah.
It looks like a 1-pack would have two cameras, and when we have all of these marketing materials showing specifically two cameras, this is kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's true.
It's really easy to fix that. I say we just upload a single OG, a single tele, and then a 2-pack OG. We already have the image for the 2-pack OG too.
So we just make the hero image the Wyze Cam OG?
No, the hero would still be the one that it is. And yeah, and then we'd overwrite it on
I thought we did that though. I thought we exported this option.
we did, but the reason we didn't is because the default 1-pack is selected, which on App Shop what it does is it'll only show a single camera, it won't show the pair image. On web it will, because we can override.
Dongshan, are you able to daisy chain these cameras? Also, I see that your hand is raised.
So this comes to the second thing, which is the stack it. Like I just showed you guys the the two cameras setting up with the PIP. So that function doesn't require the stack kit. That's basically a software function. But in the we're gonna have a stack kit coming out soon in a couple of weeks, which will have one of this stack mount. Will connect the two together. But the other thing is you have a 1 to 2 power split cable. So instead of daisy chain, you basically plug this one into an outlet, and then this splits into two USBs, and you connect them together. So that's the answer for powering two of them. But you can use two powers as well. That's no problem.
Thank you very much.
I'm
Well,
gonna
would like to know if you
getting
can
back-
daisy chain the daisy chain.
Getting back to the image thing, I am seeing overwhelming feedback from both YouTube, Core, everywhere in this chat that the images are very confusing. So we need to address that.
Yep, we're doing it now. Chris and I are
Yeah, I'm
on it.
making them.
Cool, thank you.
Coming back to this, so basically this little picture you can move around if you feel like it's in the way. Enlarge, shrink, get to the side. Doesn't disturb you, but if you want it to be out, it can be out. You can swap real quick. So that's the new feature for picture-in-picture.
But the question, but one power can't power the next. You can't daisy chain them essentially. You need two separate powers.
There's no USB. There's no second USB on them, so you cannot daisy chain. There's no physical second USB on them.
It was a super low used feature from what we saw on the original Wyze Cam. So as part of making this one less expensive, it was removed.
For the question for the picture-in-picture, you can use the picture-in-picture with any OGs. Doesn't have to be OG tele combo. It can be OG tele OG tele OG, or future, whatever OG is.
Or if you're like Dong saying 50 OGs. All right, I'm gonna wait. We're not done executing everything yet. So let's wait until we get the images updated before we push more marketing to the page. In fact, do we want to pause
some
email?
Q&As? No.
You don't want to pause email? I see a ton of feedback that is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
How much is left on email, Taylor?
Let me check.
DS, do these support RTSP? I think they do, don't they?
No RTSP for now.
Are we discontinuing the regular Wyze Cam V3? And is this the reason for the Home Depot 2-for-1 deal a couple weeks back?
We're not discontinuing it, but the deal is separate. I think maybe Dave or Mike comments on the deal.
That was Home Depot. Just they ran a deal for us. It's really nice of them. Yeah, we didn't give them funding for that or anything.
I think we can say that the Home Depot is putting their money on OG, and they're planning on making that their hero. But we're not discontinuing V3.
They bought a ton of OG and then they put on sale their V3s. So they're betting more on OG. But V3
they will continue to carry the V3 at least for the next imminent future. So you'll still be able to pick that up there.
Yeah.
Logan, we still have quite a bit of email to go. Do you want me to pause it?
Yeah. Just pause. I mean, we'll push it live in just a second. Matt and Chris are on it right now.
Cool.
Do you want me to take some questions really quick, Dave?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. All right. This is from Fabian. Got a Cam Tilt V3, but no power from Amazon. Not really sure what's meant by that. You can return the Pan V3 to Amazon if you need to. Like if it's not working, you can also contact support for like if you need to get a warranty replacement. Yeah, either one works. But if it's like missing a power cable or something, then we definitely want to know about that. Okay, will there be a Wyze dash cam? This is probably in response to a recent announced dash cam. Not from us, but
Well, yeah, but people have been asking for that forever.
Yeah, that's been years.
So
2017.
Yeah, we talked about this, and it's on our radar and something that we'd like to do. We have other priorities first. Okay, will you ever be traded publicly? Dave or DS, you guys want to take that?
I mean, that there's all sorts of challenges that come with being a public company, so it's not like we're super anxious to jump into the public market, but I mean, we'll see what comes in the future. We have no plans at the moment, but we've explored it. We talked to a bunch of bankers that wanted to take us public, and we said not yet. We're not ready for that kind of a leap.
All right, cool. How does it compare to V3? We haven't actually like addressed that in this meeting. Do you want to address that? It's kind of talked about a little bit in the video that we showed, but and it's probably talked about deeper in the behind the scenes. But DS, do you want to take that? How does OG compare to V3?
Yeah, I think one is OG. I mean, obviously you can tell from the page, OG is overall improved and with a lower price point. But I think if you guys are looking to compare, why would you buy OG versus V3? I think V3 has a very well-established ecosystem with the garage doors, lamp socket, and floodlight. I think that's a good way to look at it. If you're in those system and you need those, V3 is a good option. OG is going to a slightly different direction of ecosystem. So now we have OG telephoto. I think the next exploration of expansion is a different type of lens with 3 times, 5 times, maybe ultra wide angle lens. So we want to start building a ecosystem of OGs that can have very different way of very different lenses and can apply very different type of applications. Anyone else want to add something there?
I'll just add, so Ed's question is next. He says, in case you wouldn't be bringing this up, could you please give reasons why someone who's moved to V3 Pros and Cam V3s would want the OGs? The information I've seen is kind of confusing in comparison to other current products. I mean, I think it's meant to be a different camera than the V3 Pro. I mean, the spotlight's not as bright as the V3 Pro. V3 Pro is 2K. This is 1080p still. Pan, obviously you get the motion or the pan and tilt in it. OG, I mean, the telly is totally unique to OG, Ed. So if you want to have like a fixed telly view, then that would be a reason for OG. Anything else, Dave?
The picture-in-picture viewing experience with the OG is totally unique as well.
Yep.
So if you have both of those in, like Dongsheng demonstrated, be able to see both of those camera views from one spot without leaving the live stream. I think we've all experienced having cameras either in multiple locations or, you know, you were wanting to see them, and you could do cool things with grouping cameras. But there's something in my experience as I've used these cameras in my home, by having those 2 views in one spot without having to switch between multiple live streams, makes it so much more convenient and efficient. And that's an experience that you can only get with Wyze Cam OG and Wyze Cam OG telephoto.
Cool. Anything else?
You talk about the stand, the 3-prong stand on the V3 is this is a little bit less expensive stand on the OG. It's a ball joint. It's not quite as flexible on the mounting options.
Yeah, no magnetic base in the OG either, right?
Okay, images are updated.
Yeah, no magnet. That's right. No magnetic base on the OG. That's just on the V3.
Cool.
I mean, Dave, that goes to back to the whole reason why we named it Wyze Cam OG, right? Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, this product was like super hard to name. Probably one of the hardest we've dealt with, just because of these complexities that we're talking about right now. Like it's very similar to the V3, but it's not necessarily an upgrade to the V3. There are some upgrades, right? Like it has a picture-in-picture feature. Some of the specs are a little bit better, but it loses a few things too, right? It loses the stand, loses the magnetic base. So we felt like we couldn't call it a V4 which is the obvious thing to do, Wisecam V4, because it's not necessarily like a huge upgrade from V3. It doesn't have like 2K or anything like that. It's 1080, so it's similar to the V3. So we didn't want to call it a V4. And then if we don't call it V4, then what do we call it at that point? We jumped through all sorts of different names. We surveyed all the users. We had so many suggestions. We had input from our retail partners. Actually, the name Wisecam OG was a suggestion from our buyer at Home Depot. So that's where that name originated from. And we thought it was like a great like fit for it checked all the boxes, right? Like it was this great kind of shout out to the beginnings of Wyze, of the $20 camera that we started with. And like that's kind of like this year we've talked about how we're going to refocus on cameras and get back to our basic roots, and really focus it on 2023. And so Wisecam OG is like our blaze into the future of 2023, focusing on cameras. That's a shout out to the past as well.
Awesome.
Hence why we went with a lot of the back to the future type messaging, back to the beginning with a huge leap forward, because we felt like we're getting back to our roots on cameras, but then adding some best of the best into this new camera line, which would be the leap forward.
And I mean, $20.
And $20.
$20. I feel like we just need to say that like 1,000 times.
Pretty awesome.
Stackable option available right now. I'm going to pull that one up because we had a lot of debate about this. There is a stackable mounting kit that is coming in like a week, right? Or end of the month, so 2 weeks. We'll have the stackable mounting kit, and then we'll put the OG and OG Tele bundle together with the mounting kit. So
yeah, and just to be clear, these cameras will work without the stack kit. They will work independently just fine. The Wisecam OG stack kit just adds a super efficient mounting and powering option. And in the stack kit comes the stack mount, which Dongsheng demonstrated, just slides right into the top of one of the cameras so they can mount on top of each other. You can articulate both of them different directions. And then the other part of the stack kit is the dual power cable. So you can power 2 Wisecam OGs with one singular power outlet.
I see that we have updated our web images now. Nice work.
we can redeploy the email, Taylor, if you haven't already.
Resume marketing.
Taylor's nodding like, yeah, I'm way ahead of you guys.
Someone
Thanks,
just asked
Kyle,
if the two pack. The 2-pack is not one of each. The 2-pack that's on the site right now is for 2 Wisecam OGs. So if you're looking for one Wisecam OG and one Wisecam OG telephoto, you need to add each one of those individually.
Are we on that point? Should we just remove the 2-pack option for now?
I think we need to make the 2-pack the OG plus telephoto for now until we sell out a telephoto.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a lot more clear now. If you look at it, it's like I changed it to standard 1-pack, standard 2-pack, and then the image now shows this when you click on it, and then Tele shows this. You have the pricing cues. I will say, like human nature, and we've seen this from the data. When you have the 2-pack, like people are like, oh, sure, why not? Save $1 by 2.
Most people are going to want to cover their space.
Do we combine those? I mean, still a 2-pack, right? But it's like 1 OG plus 1 Tele.
We have a different level of inventory for those two, so we might want to wait until after the original launch.
Oh,
we'll sell out a Tele.
Yeah,
if we do that,
we'll sell out very quickly.
Yeah, that's actually why we chose not. That's right. I remember now. That's one of the reasons why we chose not to do it.
But
right.
I mean, what is it that crazy to add a 4th option? Just say like Wisecam OG plus Tele,
and then just have it not in stock yet.
I mean, we can keep it up until we're out of stock.
Well, the problem is here's the problem. It doesn't come with the stat kit right now.
Yeah, that's
and people are gonna guarantee you they'll call Bruce's team and ask about that. Like, where's my stat kit? And so we want to present that with the stack kit. Plus, we're going to fill out a telephoto today.
We're rehashing all these conversations we've had like 10 times.
No, so many times.
If that pays for special launch pricing, do we know how long that's going to last?
1 to 3 months.
Thank you.
That's what TS keeps telling us. So until we decide it is.
We make no money on the camera at this price. That's probably obvious. But this is all just about user love.
Here's an interesting question. Can I use the person-on-person with the telephoto OG combined with a V3 or pan or any other prior camera?
Yes, not yet. I'm guessing. I'm not on the product team, but I assume the software will be.
Sorry, what's the question?
Can I use person-on-person with the telephoto OG combined with a V3 or pan or any other?
Oh, no,
prior
not
camera?
yet, not yet. Yeah, we roll out this feature first with OG, and we'll see how people liking it. Possible to expand it, but it's a lot of work, so we want to see and test out with OG first.
Juliet says, how long is the cord if you mount them outside? Standard 6-foot cord. We are launching a USB extension cord in a few weeks, but to be honest, our USB extension cord is more for convenience. We're going to price it about what you can get them on Amazon for, but any USB extension will work if you want it longer. Just I would make sure you get one that can. I don't think that there's a 1 or 2 amp. Just make sure that it can do up to the 2 amp.
And let's get back real quick and run through our checklist, making sure we're on track with everything. I think we're pretty much, but in-app message has gone out, Taylor?
Yep.
Done. Text messages have started.
Yep.
Done. And then the QP will go out today, and this is ready to go. So all we have left that we didn't talk about is social posts. Kyle, where are we at on that? Now that
They're
we have
done.
our marketing up, and okay, we're done with that. That's the last one, guys. Boom. Congrats.
Whoa!
We did it.
That's all the 9 a.m. tasks. All we have left now are the 12 p.m. push for the live stream and the live stream at 12.
That push
Hey,
is ready too, if you want to hit done on that.
Which
For
one?
customer-facing teams, we also have an
that one.
entire week of supporting the new launch.
Absolutely.
Taylor, is that the AMA push that you're
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah.
How fast is that going to go out?
50K per minute. We have about 7,000 people that are receiving it, so it'll go out pretty quick.
I would hold just
I
a
have
little
it
bit.
going out at 10:30.
I would do it even like
Earlier.
Right before.
right before.
Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
only 7,000.
I don't trust that it's gonna go out that fast.
Well, like 15
Building us
minutes
in some
before.
buffer.
Maybe
Yeah.
15
Say that one more time.
Like 15 minutes before. If it's only 7,000 people.
All right.
And it gives more people time. I guess. No, we're not doing people. That's just from the email. Hey, one thing, Rob, question for you. Are you there still, Rob?
Yes.
I have an idea for the fix. I proposed this when we were talking about all this, but what if we just
So it's
created?
actually a browser feature, like a standard browser feature.
No. Separate. Sorry.
Oh, what fix?
Yes, sorry. Okay. Why don't we change this instead of just style? Why don't we create 2 options and create one that says style and it says OG standard or OG telephoto, and then pack quantity, 1 pack, 2 pack.
Yeah, there's 2 options then.
Yeah.
Like 2, yeah.
And then I think that would be super clear for people as to what they're getting, plus the images will update as well for the variant. And then when it'll still work once we have the OG plus Tele combo bundle, because that'll be one of the styles, and then they can order 1 pack or 2 pack of that as well.
Yeah. We just need to make sure we QA.
verify that it's working as expected on the SKU side for Eric. And
what if we duplicated the page as draft, tested it in preview, and then if it works, we can do that right on the main page.
Would that work on the shop as well, app shop?
That's
Read that before.
That is a concern.
Yeah, I would do.
It should. We have other two style variants on App Shop right now. Like, go to headphones.
We just need we need to verify it there too. Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Wait, when we say that's 50% faster than other Wyze cams, does that mean V3 Pro and V3 Pan as well?
Dongsheng can probably answer that, but it's very noticeably loads faster.
Yeah, we meant previous cameras, not newer cameras.
Okay, so does that include Wyze Cam V3, Wyze Cam Pan V3 that we just launched?
The V3, yes.
Thank you.
This is what it looks like in App Shop. It just spells out the variants. So it'd say OG standard /1 pack, OG standard /2 pack, OG telephoto /1 pack.
Let's be much better. It's much clearer. I'm okay with leaving what we have at the moment. So we don't unless you think it's going to be a marginal improvement in clarity. Let us know, people that are watching, is it clear enough now, the options, or should we still mess with this a little bit?
Adam says clear now.
I've seen a lot of people saying it's much better.
Clear now, clear now, clear now, clear now. Okay. Also, I think Ian is completely right. Logan is smarter, so I don't think that's related to this. He's just mentioning it. Just kidding. Stat kit. Pricing on stat kit. Yes. People are asking.
Stack is $9.99, including a stack mount, USB power adapter, and a 1-to-2 split cable. It should be here in
end of the month.
In 1 or 2 weeks, yes, end of the month.
How cool is this getting real-time feedback? Thanks.
It really is. That's so cool.
So wonderful.
Did you, by the way, Matt, did you put the highlight image as the 2?
I just switched out. Let's see. I didn't do the feature media override. Just for clarity's sake on the 1 pack. But I did keep in like the OG and OG telephoto image in there. That's a product on white.
Oh, later. Yeah. Okay. I think how you have it then is good. I see it. I think what you have is great.
Yeah. For
Okay.
clarity, I think that's probably okay.
I agree.
So should we go
So-
through the FAQs? Sorry, Q&As. There's still a lot of Q&A.
Sure.
We've at this point executed all of our launch tasks. So we can just hang out, answer some questions, and then we have 10 more minutes. Let's start from the top. Oh, people are, let's start from the bottom because a lot of the top ones are confused about the buying options. All right, answer live. I've never tried this before.
It just
Try this.
it doesn't post to the answered like the thing. It just says this was answered live.
Okay, I will start from the start. Can the V3 Pro be powered with the plugin on the floodlight? That's not related to this, but can the V3 Pro be powered from
Can
the
be
floodlight?
powered, yes. Just for power, yes, as a power source.
Oh, we already answered that one.
Well, we did. This is V3 Pro specific.
What size memory can the Wyze Cam OG use? Dongsheng.
Can it use or is it using? I
It
don't
says,
know.
what size memory can the Wyze Cam OG use?
It's
They're
using
probably talking
64.
about local storage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 256 gig. If you use
Yes.
exFAT, formatted in the camera.
Can I easily turn the OG telephoto into a webcam without the risky firmware reflash? This would be great for maker Raspberry Pi hobbyists.
We don't have a webcam firmware for them. No, right now. Sorry, dude, where are you going? Can't find your question.
If you click on Q&A, maybe I'm the only one that can see it because I'm the host, but you click Q&A, I have all the questions.
Yeah, but are you going from the
No,
top?
he's just jumping through a bunch.
Oh.
Or no, he started at the bottom. That's what
I
he did,
started
right?
at the earliest ones.
Okay.
Can you use OG with a garage opener? No, you cannot. That is part of the advantage of the V3. The V3 ecosystem is better at this point in time, but OG could have stuff coming soon.
Yeah, that one of the big differences. V3 is going to still power a lot of those peripherals, right? Floodlight is still the brains for the floodlight and the brains for garage door opener and all that good stuff.
Yep.
We're
Is
seeing
Wyze Cam
confusion-
OG? Sorry, go ahead.
We're seeing confusion in the community about the recording options. Can we make that a little more visible on the site, that it has both local recording and compatibility with Cam Plus?
Don't we have that already? Or did we remove that?
We have both on the page currently, Gwen, how can we make it more clear, I guess?
We have great out of the box, even better with Cam Plus section. Then we have 24/7 recording with local storage, and then get smarter security with Cam Plus on the page.
Somebody in core said that it was in the FAQ, and then another person said he couldn't find it in the FAQ, and I couldn't either. So I'll go ahead and.
It would be good to put that in FAQ if it's not there, but we have it on the page.
I'll write an FAQ.
Okay, cool.
I'll also add like 256, up to 256 on the page too. I think that'd be helpful.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Does the telephoto have the IR LEDs like it says on the website? Oh, do we have that on the website? Oh no,
Yes,
we have
it
the
does.
IR LEDs. That's fine. I was thinking about
It
the
does.
spotlight. But no spotlight on the telephoto.
No spotlight on telephoto.
Hey, DS, these, they can take all the way up to 256 micro SD, right?
Correct.
When using the stack option kit, will it share the power source?
Yes, it will share the power source. The included power adapter with the stacking kit is a 1.5 amp. Just a little bit higher for both cameras.
Greg says, shouldn't you offer a combo pack? Yes, we should. We are pretty low on inventory for the telephoto, so we're keeping that separate for now and offering the.
And the stat kit is not ready until the end of the month.
Yeah,
And so people would be like, where's my stat kit?
Stack kit got delayed, and so yeah, we're gonna wait until we have the stack kit. I need a camera that can be streamed over YouTube. Do any of the cameras do that? Well, no, this OG is not gonna be the camera for that.
Do we know
when
when
is this
the
available and-
telephoto will be on Amazon?
It's up there now. Oh, telephoto.
It's
Mike,
not
when is
yet.
It's live now, right?
Not Telly. So Telly is for D2C, like Wyze.com only right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that's just because of limited inventory for the telephoto right now. We'll push it to all channels eventually, probably in the next few weeks.
Thank you.
Why is product availability in Canada so limited and delayed? We did address this earlier. We are so sorry, Canadians. We did a really good job on the Wyze Cam Pan V3 launching in Canada at the same time. The inventory for the OG did not make it in time, but it's coming in the next 2 weeks or so.
Hey, this is a super cool question. Are you done with the canned one? Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, I think that's good for that one.
It says, could there be a use case for stacking two OGs for over 180-degree combined view? Yes. Right. The stack kit, you can hook two
Yes.
regular OGs together with the stack kit.
Absolutely, yeah. Very flexible.
Yeah, the picture in picture is easy to demonstrate and to show that, like with the OG and the OG telephoto, but it works interchangeably with either camera. Like you could do two telephotos, you could do two OGs. It just depends on like how you want to set it up. But
I can't wait till
on the
someone does a
kit,
force stack.
That'd be cool.
I mean, at that point, just use a Pan V3.
Maybe.
Dave, you probably want to click that answer live. I think that just clear the question out of the queue. If you want to click.
That's good. That's a good point. Answer live. Oh, yep, you're right. Okay, who wants to keep powering through these questions. Can I be an official reseller in the Dominican Republic? Ricardo, we love your passion. We're focused on US and Canada right now. We just did a little bit in Australia. If you're in Australia watching, we have a couple options there. It's really hard to launch into new countries, trying to support all the people there and trying to support content and all that fun stuff. So we're focused on US, Canada, a little bit in Australia, and we do have a global store that we're launching that we can ship to anywhere in the world, but we just don't have. It's not super visible right now, and we don't have a ton of support outside of US and Canada. So we will probably hold off on the Dominican Republic for now, but we do have some options in Central America. Okay. I'm just kind of scrolling through. Any estimated okay, that's a Wyze Buds. I'm gonna skip that one. Is there any plan to come out with a 2-amp lamp socket to power Pan V3 in the OG camera? Dongsheng.
Sorry, say the question again. I was actually typing on the chat. Another question.
Are we gonna come out with a lamp socket for the Pan V3 and the OG? A 2-amp lamp socket to power Pan V3.
I cannot comment on that. It's a new thing. It's a new product. But I guess.
All right.
Not denying or not for me.
Not for me. Can the OG be used outside? Yes, it can.
Yes.
Kathy says, how does the Bluetooth pairing work? Brenda mentions it on the webpage I posted.
It's very simple. Similar to the bulb. You just power it on, and it'll search Bluetooth, and just click yes and keep going. There's no scanning of the QR code anymore. No need. The Bluetooth take over.
That is going to be hopefully less tickets for support team when those codes don't scan. It's super easy. Okay. What was that?
There's quite a few posts asking about HomeKit and Thread and Matter.
DS, you take this one.
Thread and Matter, we watch them, but they are not. They're camera group just for me. It takes forever to become a standard. HomeKit, we're not planning a HomeKit integration.
All right. How does the OG motion notification compare to the Pro Edge AI notification?
I think if you have a Cam Plus, OG right now use the standard AI detection. Pro is a little bit more on the edge, but I think it's going to be equivalent if you're a Cam Plus subscriber. If you're not, they're pretty much in the same.
Okay. I got 3 of the V3 and 2 of them were dead. That's not a question, but please contact our support. We have a very extensive warranty that we are happy to replace those. Jeff says, speaking of ecosystems, any thoughts on a suction cup window mount with reflection blocking hood for looking out the window?
It's like a window mount accessory. We can look into that. We don't have it at launch, but we can look into that. Similar to the V3, I guess.
Yeah, so I guess it'd be similar to the V3 one.
Yep.
The ecosystem for OG will grow. But we're just getting started on it. If no magnetic base on the OG standard, how do you mount the OG? This is one unfortunate cut we made in the cost cutting, is it no longer has a magnetic base. But it comes with little screws and brackets.
I think the other option is you can just use a double-sided tape. It's very light. That works well as well.
Yeah, it is super light. Okay. That's it. I mean, we're out of time. Any last minute questions you guys want to answer before we end this?
I see a lot of questions on grouping. I just want to say group works for everything, every camera. So you can group OG with V3, with Pan, whatever. So groups works for any type of camera. Except for doorbells.
People I've seen a lot of people ask about giveaways. Well, I would encourage you to tune in at noon Pacific time for the AMA.
five cameras are being given away at noon. I'll just put that teaser out there. All right.
The
Any
AMA
other?
will be streamed on our website on
There's-
Wyze.com. You'll be able to check it out right there on the homepage.
There's still 76 open questions in this Q&A, and the YouTube is going crazy too. Any general questions you guys are seeing before we cut this off? Because we are out of time. I'm sorry, everyone. We didn't get your question.
AMA stands for Ask Me Anything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll end it there. We're in the rest of the channels today. We're in Wyze Core Community on all of our social channels. We are in our communities answering questions and continuing to hang out and chat with you guys. We have the live stream at noon. So thank you everyone for joining our live launch room. Great work, Wyze team, for a super clean execution, fixing some bugs and responding to feedback super quick. And that's it. Great job, team. We'll see you guys on the next one. Much love from the Wyze team.